Hello and welcome back to my channel, Moon Ephemera Emporium. My name is Rose Love, and today I am here to share with you my, I guess we can call it the best of, the Mass Make series, or the wrap-up, or everything that I made in the Mass Make series. I have a list here. It's kind of, my writing's a little funky, but I'll show it to you. This is everything I did 1 through 10. And we're just going to go through this right now. So I'm going to put it back on my little holder and we'll go through this one by one and I'll show you all the creations that I made. So number 1 is Matchbook Notes. And I just chose these to share today, even though there were a lot more. But as I said, this is the best of series, or the best of wrap up. So I wanted to show you the best that I made. The first prototype was this longer style, and I started with flimsier paper, but I've since strengthened it a little bit by doubling it up, because these are just business envelopes from junk mail. And this one I think I actually put, oops, sorry, I put cardstock. Oh, and I put a hidden lady in there. Sometimes they have these hidden ladies in the matchbooks in the olden days, which is cool. I did that in 2 of them. I don't know which 2 I did. Oh, it's these 2. The originals. And I'll ink that later and do something cool with it. Maybe even try to make it iridescent so it looks like a real picture. And then the evolved style, a little bit harder, stronger. Has the striker on it. I think I added strikers to these later too. Not real strikers, but you know, faux strikers. For fun. Just for, you know, made this one gray. I think that looks cool. Just for decoration. So these are the Matchbook Notes. And in the future I'll have them come from that way and tuck down that way. I saw a lot of the ladies doing it that way after the fact, which is fine. Hey, you know, I'm new at this. I'm just winging it. I'm not really trying to copy anybody. I'm doing my own thing. I mean, I am kind of copying by using some of the same hashtags, but I'm doing it my way. These are parchment paper notes, and these are torn and dyed. Some of them are torn. Oh yeah, on that edge. And then dyed and inked. The thing about the parchment notes is they really take the ink very well. So I used coffee and, oh, I put a goodie inside that one. A meme I printed out. So I have a coffee and green food dye. Oh, I did it to that one too. Green food dye and coffee. And they came out pretty nice. I mean, they come out, they're pretty thick to begin with. They're good thick paper. So if you're looking for something hardy to add to a journal and you want to, you know, really give it some hardcore pages, I definitely recommend parchment paper because it's just awesome. Ooh, this one did something interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see a silhouette or something there. I was coffee dyeing something and I laid it on this to dry and it just kind of made a ghost image. So you can do that too, ghost images, which are nice, different, especially with Halloween coming up and all. So those are the parchment notes. That was number 2. We're on number 3 now, the octofold. The octofold is really fun because it makes little books. So we have all these really great little books, and they just open up like so. They have pockets in the top of each page, and they're really great to tuck into a journal, and you have a little bit of extra writing space and stash space for little tags or little goodies that you want to pop in and maybe hide in there. There's online, I'll try to include the links below, but online you can print out the Declaration of Independence, and this is where I got this idea, because they do that. You have to do it that way to get the whole thing on there. So I was like, hey, that's cool. And you get the Constitution too. Yeah, buddy. Did a nice version of this. Have some little pockets in the top here. These are great to bring to your courthouse when you want to go down there and, you know, speak up on some issues you care about. And say you meet some people down there and you want to get their phone number and contact information. You've got a little extra couple little cards in there. Just included. These are really great. I would recommend everybody go and print these out, pocket constitutions, and hand them out to your neighbors and friends, especially if you have a printer and you can do that. These are really handy dandy, helpful. And yeah, we need to start getting more involved doing things like that. So those are the little booklets, octofold. Now we're on to number 4, the paper ruler. Oh, I love this one so much, for the traveling maker, so you don't have to bring your big wooden or metal ruler with you. And you can get fancy and make some cute ones. This is the one I'm keeping. I'm kind of more into the industrial style. I'm gonna do some nice cuts on the edges there. That's a, I forget what cut that is, but I got a six scissor set and has a bunch of fun cuts on it. These are still kind of plain. I'm still working on these. Didn't really do much. Actually, I made a lot more paper rulers than this. You probably, when you see the video, you'll notice that. And I lost them. I can't find them. I had to shuffle everything away and then look for it again. That's why this video is a little bit late, and a few before that. But that's okay. Hey, the show must go on. Carry on. And number 5, which was the most viewed video besides the introduction video, Mini Journal Bones. People apparently love this idea of the cards and the envelopes all glued together. Oops, that's upside down. This one's already started. The beginning of one. And you just have different versions, you know, cards, envelopes, 1 card, 2 envelopes, 3 envelopes, who knows. You can do as many as you want and fold them in as many times as you want. Just remember when you fold them in that you have to make an extra spine. And what I mean by that is, let's see if I can open this one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so see this one, cards and envelopes? And see what I did here? You have a couple of extra creases there. That's so you have room to grow and fold it in on itself. And if you wanted to make an accordion in there, you could. Well, not there because you have the pocket. Well, you could. You know, there really aren't any rules. You could do it here, make an accordion, and stuff some goodies in there. But yeah, this is a handy dandy, super easy model to just start with. Just glue a couple cards and envelopes together and get rolling. So made a bunch of those. Mini Journal Bones, and here's the raw materials, just the cards and the envelopes, plain. I don't know why I put those in the box, but it does help fill this box. I filled up a whole box of stuff that I made this time, which is really, really good. Next is number 6, Rusty Brads and Gears that I did in vinegar and salt. It came out really lovely. I'm already using these in different projects and having a lot of fun. Some I did blue, some I did vintage photo, and then these, of course, I just did, and they're doing their own cool thing. This turquoise popped up, which is just amazing. So I'm having a lot of fun with these. I'll show you this full box at the end because it is quite impressive. The next, one of my favorites, the Fodder mix. I showed you the big bin where you just throw everything in there and just go nuts. I learned that from Louisa Heinzel. She takes things and she just, you know, just layers stuff and stamps, and I mean, this is nothing compared to what she did. And I will include the link below to her Fodder series because it's just absolutely chaotic and a lot of fun. Probably one of the funnest things I've done yet. So these are the best of that came out of that bucket. Layered some stuff, did some you know, almost like masterboard style fodder layering here. And here, this is some vellum I was lucky enough to get my hands on. Put that together with an old dictionary page. This is a card that ended up in there, which was really cool because I used that to work on the paper rulers. I think that's the paper ruler edge. I did some brick stamping there. That was a piece I found in the fodder mix, and I just threw it on there, and look at that, a nice little card ready to go, and journaling space. Here we have the beginning of possibly a little, oh, it's a file folder. A little pop-in, maybe for the forest journal coming up, which I think I showed, and I'll be showing again soon now that this Mass Make series is over, because I'm going full throttle into the mushroom journal, and there are several different projects going on right now with the ladies in the community, and I would like to jump on the bandwagon on a few of those things. Definitely, how boho can you go? I love that idea, and I do have a lot of boho stuff, so I've got to get in there and get my hashtag on how boho can you go. And the other thing is Creep on June. I got the kit, and I cut it all out, fussy cut everything out, and I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet because I've been trying to get this done. What's this? A perfectly clean piece of cardstock. Well, that's out of place. Just kidding. Okay, so that's the fodder mix, number 7. And number 8 is loaded pockets. Oh, wow, what do we have here? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Here we are. We have lots of pockets. We got library card pockets next. So these are the loaded pockets, and they're just basically an envelope that you know, washi tape up and load down. And then your regular pockets that you would put in a journal, you add these extenders to. So when you put them on, and you glue just that edge of the extender, you have plenty of room to stuff that, and you also have that little pocket in the front to stuff as well. So I put some extenders, oh, I only put it on 2 sides of that. Put extenders on some of my older pockets that were hanging around. More loaded pockets. Not very loaded, but loaded, a little bit loaded. And then you have, of course, the, you know, business envelope. Layer with some fodder. And do it inside out to get that beautiful retro paper going on. Oh, I love that stuff so much. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy I got like 6 or 7 more of those envelopes. Going through everything the past few days, organizing really, really good. I'm just getting cleaned up. Okay, library cards is next. And here are the library cards we made. Did some specimen layering stuff on this. Got some music notes in there. Hey, that's another mass make I'm going to be having to make soon because I used a lot of these and tore them up for this series. Blue themed library card. I like this one. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but I had fun with this one. This was just random, interesting, weird stuff. I put gesso on this. I put a piece of tin foil here. You can barely tell, but I gessoed it. I just wanted to see what would happen. Just a little peek, you know, a little peek of that tin foil. Strange, yes, but oh, and then I did Pam's tape trick there, where you take a piece of tape and you put it on old dictionary page and you rip it off and you get the imprint. So this is a conglomeration of several different wonderful, awesome, fun things. I guess an experimental one. This one has several pockets, more music notes there. I like that pocket, that's cute. What's going on here? I don't know. Camera. Oh, that's a little tuck spot. You can stick a little goodie there. Got your main pocket there. Something's in there, I don't know what. Mushroom pocket. Another pocket. Another one. Baby blue with some baby blues that I added in there. a nice big wide one. Mona. This was nice. This was a piece of lace that I fussy cut out. It was a little bit hard to do, and I should have inked the edge of that, but I had fun putting this little ensemble together, and I think it came out really pretty. Hey, I'm a beginner. I'm really enjoying this learning. And speaking of learning, that, you know, when you're coffee dyeing your things, put your pieces on the other pieces to dry. See what I did there? That is a piece of parchment paper that I dried another little piece of parchment paper on and drug it across the thing with the coffee dye and the green dye, and it gave this cool effect. And then I just took that little piece of fodder and stuck it on this library card. And then put a mushroom sticker and some stamping, and it looks pretty good. It went from something like this to something like that with just a little bit of effort, you know. This is still in the beginning stages. Looks like it's got some happy goodies in there, little delights. That was a piece that I dip it, the edge of it in coffee, and it comes out like that. I like that. I discovered that. I'll do a video on that again, because the one I did before wasn't, you know, it was just very, very beginner basic. Another plain one that needs some love. Did one with mowed lawn. That came out pretty. Plain but pretty. This has some gold stuff on it. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Again, very primitive, but I'm learning. Oh, what's this? It's a surprise. It's a love note that I popped together and stuck in there. Sometimes I find these things and I'm like, what did I do there? Alright, this is just, oh, that's a piece of that Japanese washi tape. So beautiful. And I had one little teeny tiny perfect square left, so I stuck them there. Put a mushroom sticker there. Piece from the fodder mix, some stamping, and edged it in forest moss, and good to go. So again, you can see all these videos. I'll put the links down below. That was number 9, library card pockets. And last but not least, we have the 3D journal cards. And I think out of all the goodies, these were fun. These were so much fun. And best of, well, let me just take the best of out, because we're not going to go through everything today. These I didn't show on the make, but I'm going to show them right now. And these are, I'm actually pretty happy with these. Look at this. Look at this. We got a pocket here. We got a pocket here. And then when we glue this down, hey, Muna. No, Mona. We almost got through this whole video without you jumping on the table. Pocket there, pocket there. Then when we glue this on, we'll have a pocket right here. And the same here. And I did the butterfly card. Oh, and a little cute little note. Some goodies inside. A lot of these are freebies. I'll be doing a video on that as well. Most of these are freebies. In fact, if anything is an actual kit, I'm going to try to get better at telling you about that. These little children, these butterfly children, are from Scrimping Mommy. Amanda at Scrimping Mommy gave these out as a freebie a few weeks ago. Very generous. So I've been playing with them, having fun. A little journaling space there. You have a pocket there, you have a pocket there, and then when you, if you want, or if you want to have it flipped this way, you have a pocket in the back. Yeah. Oh, did we add to this? Yes, we added a little bit to this since the last time I showed it. So he's got his little antennae there. And then in here, we made another little journaling card with some antennae there to kind of match this whole set. This will probably end up going in the forest journal as well. I think most of this stuff is going in there, especially anything that's forest theme, butterfly theme, things like this. Okay, so that is the completion of the Mass Make series, and now we can get busy on all these other very important, wonderful, and amazing things that need to be done, and will get done. So you'll see me popping on with some hashtags soon. I planned on doing more in June, but you know what? I was so discombobulated from moving my stuff all around that I had to get organized. And in the process of getting organized, I just really got organized. I've organized every little scrap right down to my teeny tiny... Oh my god. And that is the box of scraps. You guys are so good at paperwork. Hey, get out of there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I just organized this whole little box of scraps. I was just talking about it too. Wow. Okay, so I have a new apprentice in the workroom, and we'll be back very soon with the next video. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.